Yeah. Uh, February 19th, 2025. Chilling. We had FOMC minutes today. Later at like 1 or something. Uh, so I kind of figured the market was gonna move a little bit weirdly today. Right now I'm currently just waiting on this setup here, hoping that we break down below that level I just put that little crosshair at, so that I can do my POI plays and short it. Uh, Obviously we could tell that we're in a little bit of a downtrend, so I'm more confident in a short succeeding. Uh, Shortly you'll also see that we're gonna dump. I'm gonna honestly start doing these live because sitting here and trying to, I don't know, talk about it after the fact is like sitting here and trying to do a backflip. I can't do it, man. It's not possible. Well, actually, that's false. Anything's really possible. I don't mean it's not possible. I just mean like, uh, the possibility of me doing that right now is about 0% chance, because I'm not trying to do a backflip. I also forgot that I was playing chess while I was doing this, so you can hear the chess in the background. And my hotbar down at the bottom too, because for some reason that didn't go away, but I didn't feel like dealing with it, so I just kind of left it there. We see the buyers are starting to get a little bit heavier here. We just made 2 lower highs, and just a little surge of buyers there coming through, really giving us a push down below that level, which is what I would like to see. And we're just kind of waiting for a strong, heavy little close below this level. I don't want to jump in immediately. I want to make sure that the sellers kind of really took control here, but it's kind of looking good at this point. So in my mind, I'm really starting to consider it. It also is plus 10 points already down below, so that means we have 10 points of room to the downside for my order. At least that's how I think about it. I don't know. But I, yeah, I try and put it up before it's too late. Obviously, it's a little bit scary. Point of control is also pretty close, but it's also point of control is
Order
also
filled.
within my stop loss. So even if we go to pull under control, I at least know that if we hit it, we're gonna bounce off of it. Um, yeah. So that's what gave me a little bit more confidence in that trade. Also, we would, if we did go to point of control, it'd kind of be like a new. Hopefully, if we continue trend like lower high, although going back into the range is not ideal. Ideally, I'd like to see this level hold, especially since we bounced off of it 3 times and we broke through it heavily, which means that when we go back up for the
Order
retest,
filled.
if we don't bounce off of it strongly, then the possibility of us breaking back through it is likely high. So that's why I decided to keep my stop loss tight and go to break even after the first rejection there. Um, I'm just kind of chilling and waiting for the next trade to happen and see what happens. So I was playing chess while I was trading today. Uh, you know what? I ain't gonna show y'all the ones that I lost. I'll just show you this one. Got a
You won with
flat.
a nice mid-game mating tactic, turning an even game into victory.
Alright, bro. Chill. Damn. What else you gotta say? Wait, I don't want to review it. I just wanna.
Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and
Alright.
usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces.
Alright.
Opening with the queen's pawn controls
not
the
just
center
turn
and
you
usually
down?
leads
What
to a
is it?
more positional development of the
Alright,
pieces.
alright.
B5.
Relax.
You missed a better way to do. This
Oh,
misses an
damn.
opportunity to kick a knight.
Okay, and so what? Well, no.
You missed an opportunity to prepare a bishop for development. You permitted the opponent to kick a knight.
But he doesn't know my strategy. This is calculated. All of this is
This
calculated.
overlooks an
Watch.
opportunity to kick a knight.
Yeah, but that's okay. He's doing his thing. Let him do his thing.
You exchange pieces of equal
You
value.
see that? Hidden move. We call that El Passant.
This is an
He
equal trade.
takes part of the plan.
That was a fair
Trade
trade.
queens. Locked in.
Recaptures.
Boom. Then we're gonna hit
It's
him
good
with
to
that.
get your bishop off of its starting square. This evades the
Now
check
this
from
is
the
what I
bishop.
was worried about. I was worried about him putting his pawn here, but it doesn't look like he ever really decides to.
You are threatening to play checkmate.
I hit him with that. I'm locked in. Sights are locked in. All he has to do is play this, and I'm cooked. Plan foiled.
This permits the
But
opponent to
instead
play
he does
checkmate.
this, which, yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do for him. And I'll give you $5 if you can guess what happens next.
Congrats on your win.
Thanks, homie. Congrats on your win. Okay, so now we're kinda here. Consolidate a little bit. We downtrended for a little bit. And then we broke the trend and created a higher. Well, is it a higher? It's barely a higher high while making a higher low, showing a uptrend. And then obviously what's really nice about where the crosshair is that if we break through that, we rejected really nicely off of that with that green hammer over there on the left earlier, and rejected off of it earlier pretty strongly to the little red dot over there, the mountain. Um, I wish if I was live, I think I'm gonna definitely start doing these live so I can put them mouse around there and explain my thinking process and what I'm waiting for. But really, what I'm waiting for here is honestly a surge, a break of that. We have enough room here to really go up to and contest point control if we wanted to. But uh, it would be really nice to just see that level break and then go for a retest of it. Uh, and that's the plan. And I just kind of sit here and patiently wait to see if that plan comes into fruition. Um, and if it does, whether I still like it or not, because sometimes plans can change. Uh, yeah, so buyers clearly stepping up here. Pretty good sites. Typically here, what I'd like to see is a nice fat surge, especially after having such a strong downtrend. Buyers stepping up here is ideal, and they're stepping up, they're surging, they're going nicely. Already 10 up above my entry point. So technically, I'm cleared to enter, but like I said, because we are in a downtrend, I want to see a decently strong close above. Which honestly, we at this point, I'd be kind of confident because I also don't want to get too close to point of control to where it doesn't leave us enough room to go back up. You know, like I don't want. I want to see enough room here. Oh my god. I forgot that this happened. Yeah, buyer's crazy surge here. Uh, we already took point of control, so what I'd be going for here is confidence and I guess a retest and trusting the surge of buyers right here. Typically when you see a surge like this and you go for an entry where I'm at, what I call them POIs, point of interest. With a surge like this, if we go down to hit it at that level, it's usually a bounce. I think on the 1 minute, it was also a like 1 minute like order block, which helped give me confidence into taking this trade. Uh, You can't see it because it's on the other screen, unfortunately, but you can see it on this 44-minute chart. The idea, at least. Um, we are really pushing here. Kind of leaving almost no room for the upside, but I trust that we'll hold that zone. It's still interesting. Sellers. You can clearly tell that the sellers aren't too strong. They are trying to push it up. I mean, not up, down. But the buyers are fighting them back pretty nicely, which adds confidence to my point down there. It's kind of like the buyers are looking for another surge here. At least they're trying to get another surge here. Clearly moving around. Starting to get a little scary. I definitely feel like maybe I start to question myself a little bit here, but then I just trust. With a trade like this, you kind of have to just trust. Order fill. Look at that. Beautiful. Definitely gonna move that break even for sure. I mean, at this point, I think I even moved that a little bit into the profit to secure just in case. Uh, yeah. I would definitely not like to have seen that go right back against me, because I feel like if we didn't push up right there, then that probably would have a high likelihood of going back into a downtrend. Uh, but yeah, so that's it.